Hello, and welcome back to Long Live the Queen.
I would complain that this says we're getting like 10 frames, but at the same time, it's like a still image. So,
yeah, so it's not like...
It's fucking, like the window changes location every time. It's moved again.
Yeah.
God.
Whatever, I can see it. That's all that counts.
It's not like it goes back and forth between two. It just always moves a little bit in one direction. It's really weird.
And just so you know, I was dumb and closed it without saving, and it took me about 3 seconds to get caught back up.
There's a fast forward option, and she's following a guide, so...
Yes.
We decided not to recreate the thrilling conversation of the last episode, and it went much quicker getting there.
Indeed.
You could do a troll video of this, where, like, here's a full guide, you just play it on fast forward the whole time. Totally do. You practice deep breathing and maintain sense of inner calm. Wow. Didn't you already do that?
This is Composure. The last one was Presence.
Oh, yes, they're completely...
You practice positive thinking, maintaining
God.
a good self-image, and conditioning yourself to carry on rather than be frustrated by any past mistakes.
Alright, Kaida, I'm here to teach you that you can think positively. I never knew that!
Okay, I have to admit, this is actually, I would say, a important skill, more or less, especially if
you practice positive thinking. That makes it sound like you had to be taught what positive thinking was.
Well, it's like, not just was, but I mean, like, people with depression, it's like when you get depressive thoughts, one of the best things you can learn is how to nip that shit in the bud before it becomes anything.
I just said fuck it.
Yes, well, you aren't chronically depressed.
True. Although I do like the 31 on the thing.
You practice sitting calmly while your teacher circles around you and makes unexpected loud noises at random intervals.
What will this teach me? Teach? Oh, right. Fuck, this is my break.
You're teaching composure, aren't you? You don't even know what you're here for. You're just like
teaching? Oh, right.
The crown princess.
Composure. Yeah, that's what this will help.
You've unlocked a new outfit.
Hot damn. The crux of this game.
It's a fun little ad.
Hold on, there was something I wanted to say. I can't remember it. Continue. I might think of it later.
One of the maids approaches for your attention.
Huh.
You get to do it because there's too many girls and not enough guys.
That's fair.
And she's the minor character anyway.
Then I can't give her a silly voice. I want to save that for an important female character you assigned me to. Milady couriers have arrived from the Duke of Senda.
We have a Duke of Sedna?
I see you failed a few things. No, my lady. This is the... Shouldn't it be Duchess?
It's the duchy. It's like
I thought the female was...
A duke rules a duchy.
Oh.
It's the land, not the queen.
No, my lady. The Duchy of Sedna is in Tlese. I'm from there. Glad to see you knew that.
Fun fact.
They brought you a letter and a gift.
In one of the endings, you can make her your basically pet slave.
Oh, sad. I thought that was going to be happy. You can make her like the queen regent. I was like, oh, good for the maid. You're like pet slave.
Because the only way you can romance her, quote unquote, but the only way you can do that is if your like cruelty stat, which is one of the hidden stats, is through the roof.
Ah.
And it's basically...
Does she have a bio, real quick?
Yeah. 18.
Single.
Family owns a bakery in Toon.
She's like 40.
Really?
Yeah. Glasses do it. They make people look older. And facial hair.
Condolences on the death of. Deeply regret. Best wishes. Oh, what a beautiful necklace.
This will go well.
Something sparkly will make me feel better.
Fucking... Are you sure you're on the right path for the ending you like?
Yes.
Because you're failing everything.
Yes.
Okay.
You go to church for once.
Yeah. It's like Princess Maker. Oh wait, I don't think I ever went to church.
Church is really in Princess Maker's only really good.
I did a lot of hunting.
It's only really good for loading off on sin and raising your faith, which isn't really that important.
I killed a war god in that game.
Yeah.
She earned her name Macho Man.
And there's our new outfit.
Yeah, it's
the
very
royal
courtly.
Regalia.
It's very courtly.
Is it regalia or regalia?
I say regalia.
Whatever.
You can regale somebody.
I think I've said both.
You regale people, but you go to regalias.
Regal.
Yeah, it's regal.
Whatever. It's a word I will probably never say consistently.
You regale people. It's regalia.
More presents.
Queen, it's a shame you know shit all about mathematics.
You plant your feet in a strong stance, imagining that you are a tree, deeply rooted in the earth. You can feel that power within you and know that you will not be pushed aside.
That thing I was going to say was something about the teaching things. Yeah, I can't remember what it is, though.
You practice focusing your attention on individuals as you pass, letting them feel a brief connection with you before you formally acknowledge them with a nod. Staring at people creepily in the hallways and then giving them a slasher smile.
If it's people I know, give them the quick head nod as you pass them. That's not something that needed to be taught to me.
You practice being aware of your environment, seeing everything as it transpires around you, and feeling that you are in control of it all. You practice giving commands to the castle staff, neither asking nor demanding, but telling them what needs to be done. As long as you believe it to be true, they will as well.
I need you to find the alligator pie. Who the hell? Why is the anime version of the Wendy's mascot suddenly in your game?
Don't even mention that.
Yo, that's hilarious.
A popular thing.
That's hilarious. I love that.
Someone responded with like a freaking Colonel Sanders.
That's lame.
No, it was stupid because it titled the album "Stupid Sexy Sanders" because they made him like an attractive.
That's funny.
They made him like an attractive,
Stupid Sexy Flanders.
Yeah,
from
but
Simpsons.
They made him like a bara, like attractive
yeah.
body on it. It's like, why? Your Royal Highness, I would speak with you.
I'm not talking about the ones where they sexualize it, but bullshit. She's 30 and the other girl was 18. I refuse to accept that. But yeah, I'm not talking about the hypersexualized ones, which are creepy and weird, but the ones where she's like actually like on a phone, like feet propped up at a desk, sassing people. I love that. That's great.
What is it? You have many questions, and the answers are within your grasp. You need only choose to seek them.
She disappears into the background.
Speak to the Duchess of Ursul. She will guide you on her path.
We did that already.
She's the... Well, I haven't actually gone to see her yet. She's
That's
just been
right.
hanging out.
I never knew she existed because I always went and spoke with the Duchess like as quick as I could.
Yeah, this is for a fun fact. The Duchess's girlfriend.
Okay.
Fun fact.
She can pick him.
Yeah.
Fuck, I had a point. Yeah, I realized the other day that apparently what I like in memes is music. Because the one that ends with like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, I love that one. The one that has people doing weird things with the bag rate by shooting stars by the bag raiders, I love that one. And there's a third one that is music related that I really like, and I can't remember what it is.
What is it you wanted to teach me?
But the current SpongeBob one where he's got the weird face, I hate that shit. That's dumb.
First, I need to know if you have your mother's crystal. What crystal? The source of power for any lumen is a particular magical crystal. Once you've bonded with it, it becomes a part of you as long as you live. The royal crystal has been passed down from ruler to ruler for generations. It belongs to you now, except that the king may be keeping it from you. Do you have a crystal? Of course.
Duh.
She holds out her hands.
Really up in your face about it.
Light flickers above her bosom, and then, with a shower of sparkles, something takes shape. You reach out to touch it, and it dissolves away into nothing. Oh. It belongs to me. No one can take it from me until I die.
Don't just share that willingly.
You need to find the crystal
Stop
that belongs
that sentence
to
with
you.
no one can take it from me. Don't add that bit. Enemies could be listening. That's foolishness.
Okay, let's see. Next is trade and production.
Hey. Things I like studying.
The most important trade route in the domain is the Kavala River.
That's important,
It travels through the center of your lands, and almost every duchy contains tributaries that feed into the Kavala, allowing goods to be shipped along it by boat.
Yeah.
You learn that Sunset Bay off the coast of Duchy Mazamba is a prime location for fishing.
Why is that important? Where should we go for fishing holiday? How about the prime spot that's probably like the main tourist attraction for this sort of thing?
As you are walking up the stairs, a maid comes running down holding a towering pile of linen. You gracefully step aside and let her pass. It was Alice, and she could totally crash into you.
Does it kill you?
No, but you could have her flogged if you'd like.
Oh, God. Yeah, maybe she's into that.
No, actually, you have to be nice to her, but an asshole to everyone else.
Curious.
Dad, what happened to Mom's Newman crystal?
Whoa, you're too young for that. I completely forgot his voice for a second. It's in a safe place.
Can I have it?
What the No! Obviously.
But it's mine.
too bad. I'm your father. Meddling with magic is what killed your mother. I don't want that to happen to you. Once you're crowned queen, I can't stop you from doing anything you want. Like, at all. I really shouldn't have told you that. Damn. But for now, you are still a child. Oh yeah, that's right. This is a matriarchy too, isn't it? Mm-hmm. And that's why he's only regent.
Yeah, he's...
Until you come of age.
He's the king dowager.
Hey.
Production.
A lot of matriarchs in this society. Do you meet patriarchs? Because I know you meet some naval dudes later on in the game, and it seems like the dude is in charge of a bunch of shit.
No, because he's still... You can actually find out, weirdly enough, through classes that he is not even nobility. Yeah. He's a commoner that married royalty.
Well, they teach you that. That's important.
You learn how farmers in the Duchy of Moray rotate between fields for grazing crops and fields that lie fallow.
What's that called? I know it's crop rotation, but it's got a, proper circle farming name or something like that.
You learn that blood loss wastes life energy.
Fucking really? Holy shit.
Bleeding should be stopped through bandages, pressure, and elevation.
Holy crap. Battlefield medicine. Skip the first couple classes. If you've ever skinned your knee, you've got it down, pat. There's a man here to see you. He wishes crown funding. I really wanted to read that as crowdfunding. Wishes crown funding for a project of his. Remember that the treasury is not unlimited. Yes, it is. Which I took to heart when I played, so... But yeah, I've
never run out of money, and I've thrown it around everywhere big parties!
I feel like, based on that line, they were probably meaning to add something like that, but they just didn't get around to it.
Yeah.
Treasury is not unlimited. If you choose to invest, you will have less money to work with later. Yeah, I think... I'm gonna bet there was, a thing where that was totally... They had this elaborate system of money set up, and just it didn't make it into the final version, but they never bothered to take that line out. Your Highness, I have a plan to print books using metal letters which can be moved and reused. I need to borrow 875... Really specific. Lassie?
Yeah, it's their currency.
No better or worse than Suckle. Can you name what game that's from?
Duh, that's Okage.
Thank you. Fucking foul. He wants to do a follow-up, but he's not willing to tell me what he's going to say, and I'm hesitant because it's like, I feel like you're just going to repeat everything. He's like, no, I won't, and I've met you, Foul. I know that's not a good guarantee. Need to borrow 875 lassie to assemble the metal and a factory to mold and cast the type. With this system, we'll be able to create new books in a fraction of the time it takes and make copies to send all over the world.
If it really works, that could be a very important invention. We would be happy to invest in your venture.
Fuck. Sorta hoped you'd say no. The wife was pressuring me to talk to you. Now I have to actually go out and do it.
Sneak out.
Fucking, why do you have to sneak out? And if you can sneak out, the guards really need to up the security.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like, if your crown princess can sneak out...
You're a 14-year-old girl with pink hair. You're not exactly invisible.
It's like, how are people not sneaking in? Yes.
Maybe you have, a secret passage only you know about.
Yeah, it's the secret escape passage. All royalty has them.
Yeah, they really do, don't they?
You review the correct greetings for guests according to rank and when to extend your hand to another. All nobles expect their due honors. Before, you were just like, sup, bitch? And they're like, alright, you really need to stop doing that. You learn that it's important to make eye contact when you say nice things about someone. Fucking, this girl should not have survived to 14 if she needs to learn some of these things. Okay, whatever you... Look at people you talk to. Oh my god, that makes so much more sense. So glad that I had tutors to explain that to me. You have to give him the skeeviest voice you can pull off. That's... no... Skeeviest, skeevy how? Skeevy as in, this dude is 31 and he's a marriage option. Ah, okay. And he wants it. Got it. Your Highness, my sympathies for your loss. Even after all these years, I sometimes forget that my own mother will never be coming back. That good? Yep. Okay. Thank you.
Need the right amount of scumbag in his voice. However, I must call for your aid. I want to say...
Ixionite.
Thank you. Occupation of the country of... Fucking... Really? Come on, guys.
The county of Imbrium.
Look, I hate the capital I's because I always think they're lowercase L's. So it's like, the country of Imbrium has gone on for too long.
County, not country.
That too. Now is time to push back.
I know.
Durr.
I know there have been some problems with Ixion, but I don't know the details.
Whenever that failed thing goes by, I want there to be like the flatline noise just going through her head.
I guess they're occupying Southern Moray. I don't know anything about the military. I don't want to fight. There must be a peaceful way to settle this. I will send for diplomats from Ixion and try to come to some arrangement.
Fuck, you fucking stumbled your way into a diplomatic solution. That's surprising. You'd think the idiot would be like, you're right, forces! But she's like, no, we'll delegate this.
Well, there is, if you've unlocked the magic girl already, because you can be like, fuck it, I'm a magic girl, let's go blow shit up.
I mean, gets results.
It
Not
does.
good ones, but results.
Results.
Thank you, Your Highness. Your Highness, if I may ask, that necklace you're wearing, where did it come from?
It was a gift from the Duke of Sedna.
Then you've made arrangements with him.
I think he's asking if I'm engaged to the Duke. Not at all, but I appreciate presents. Doesn't everyone?
I don't really have a sound effect for when she passes these. I'm guessing the Zelda... I was gonna say Zelda picked up an item. If you say so, Your Highness. Why am I capitalizing Your Highness?
Well, that's how you're supposed to do it, because it's a title.
Oh. I thought Highness was the title.
Nope, it's Your Highness.
Huh.
Right, and...
Is that because they just sat in chairs? Yeah, they're way higher up than us.
My father says I can't have
Ignoring that. Not even worth Not even worth getting angry at me about that one.
My father says I can't have the crystal until I'm queen, so we'll just have to wait. There may not be time to wait. This world is filled with dangers, and you will need the powers of a lumen to fight them.
Fucking, you're a buzzkill, lady.
You can't begin training until you've bonded with your crystal. Well, what else am I supposed to do about it? The crystal is probably held under guard in the royal treasury. You are the princess. You should be able to find a way inside. Otherwise, we might have to take drastic action. She kills some people.
Yeah, blows it up. Terrorism, basically.
Alright, I will try to get into the treasury.
I had her blow it up once, and then in, I think, every subsequent replay, I wound up knowing enough about money to baffle the guards.
Yeah. Or you can also have, like, enough presence to where you can just walk in and they aren't even going to question you.
That's what I like about this game. It's stat building, but there's a lot of... And we haven't really seen it yet, I don't think, but there are a lot of different solutions to one problem based on your stats.
Yes. You learned that flattering comments make the best impact when kept short. Gushing makes people feel awkward.
Yeah, alright, that one's... That's not a lesson, that's a pro tip more than anything else.
You learned that it's always better to compliment people for their personality and their choices than their physical attributes.
Oh, absolutely. It's like, I loved the way you handled that such and such the other night is much better than, goodness me, it looks like you've gained a few pounds. Eating healthy, I take it.
As a person of highest rank within the domain, no one may sit at any formal event unless you give them permission, and no one must ever turn their back on you.
Fuck, that's a rule for the Queen of England. You can't turn your back to her. And in my headcanon, it's because she throws knives.
Queen Elizabeth? I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, just fucking knife in the back if you turn it to her.
If they do, you are intended to recognize the insult and knife that fucker.
Wouldn't it be more insulting if you didn't recognize it? He's like, I turned my back. Why is she not reacting?
You study rules for formal dining, including the proper utensils for different dishes.
Knives.
As the queen, no one will comment on your mistakes, but they will notice them.
Ah, of course. Or you could be like, fuck it, I like eating chicken with my hands. Deal with it, commoners. Representative from...
Ixion.
Ixion or Izion?
Ixion.
Okay. It's an X. I don't know how to pronounce.
I've been saying it. There is no proper pronunciation. There is no voice acting. It's Ixion.
Fine. The representative from Ixion is here. Be careful. No one wants to give up prizes that they have won, unless they're kind of shit. You have the full support of my sister and myself, Your Highness.
Let's get this over with.
Oh my god. Stacy.
Your Royal Highness, thank you for granting me this audience. I am sure we can come to an amicable agreement.
Amicable.
I will say I damn well please. Let bygones be bygones now. We will forget about your unprovoked attacks on us, and you will transfer the rights to this little province. We can be good neighbors again without any lives being lost.
It's always a bit disheartening. Execute. Beep, beep. You can just straight up murder him. Be like, wow, that does sound like a reasonable solution. Off with his head.
You are trespassing on our lands. You will withdraw your troops at once, only then will we have peace. This necklace I wear might convince him that we have already allied with Duke Sedna in the domain of Talase.
He kept wearing that?
Yep.
It seems foolish to me.
My soldiers are poised to destroy you. Withdraw now. Very well.
I mean, I didn't see any soldiers, but shit.
Phew.
Okay, so my train of thought for this. You should end it after I'm done explaining my train of thought, by the way.
Cool.
So, I pictured, like, I did the whole, I didn't see any soldiers, but alright. You know, it's like, they're stealth soldiers, obviously. And then I'm like, she should have a captain of stealth. And I immediately thought Fraser. Which is not a good choice.
But with Vice Captain Ben, it would work.
I mean...
Maybe.
There's a chance, but I was gonna say there are fucking circus clowns who are better at stealth than Fraser.
True.
That guy. I'll just tag these dudes. Breaks the window.
Goddamn, Fraser.
I'm gonna execute the dude. Nope, that's a smoke grenade. My bad. Which, alright, it'll conceal your presence, I guess, but not really what we were aiming for, buddy.
Alright.
Am I standing on a landmine? Oh, God, he is the worst at that.
Indeed.
Right.
Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
More
Bye-bye.
magic girls.